What's up to my people? What's going on? Chuck P. C-Ville's finest is back again, and I am ready. I am ready for this motherfucking fight tomorrow night. I had to switch it over, y'all. I had to do this for Friday night tonight. You know, I got some things planned for tomorrow night, and the night gonna be right. The night is gonna be right. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest is Realville, Holyfield #9, man. Y'all know how I do this, man. I do this every week consistently. Every week consistently. I gotta holler at my people. And anybody is welcome to join in. Anybody's welcome to join in. And any discussion is the topic of discussion. Sipping on some Great Lakes, man. Had to upgrade. Gotta have that good shit. That premium. Good premium beer. Great Lakes has good premium beer, man. Gotta have premium shit for a premium fighter like Deontay Wilder. Dude, I can't fucking wait for this fight. I'm telling y'all, man, dude, I just did the goddamn preview show. I just did the preview show with Mr. Cleveland. Man, if y'all haven't checked it out, it'll be up in a little bit. It'll be up in a little bit. You know, it's being edited. My man Supreme up in this motherfucker. What's up, Preem? Good looking out on the light too, brother. What's going on? I had to switch it up. I'm glad you did you get the tweet? I'm glad you got it. Or did you just see the notification this time? Because I remember you telling me about the notification. I was hoping that they would have fixed that shit, man. Hell yeah, man. It's going down. I had to move it over to Friday night this time, Preem, because I'm like, shit, I got some shit lined up for Saturday night. Shit. I got some good old action lined up, buddy. You gonna enjoy this motherfucking fight, man, dude? Well, I'll be goddamn. All right, good, Supreme. I'm glad they worked on that, man. I'm glad they worked on that because I was hoping. I said, damn, if they don't see the tweet, you know, I hope they get the notification. Hell yeah, man. It's going down, man. Look, man. All I got is 2 words for this motherfucking fight, man. 2 words gonna sum this motherfucker up. Dominate and decapitate, man. Dominate and decapitate. I'm telling you, Preem, this motherfucker Deontay Wilder, man, is either gonna go down 2 ways, Supreme. Listen to me, brother. Either this motherfucker gonna go in there and straight blitz this motherfucker as soon as the fight start and get his ass on out of there, because Brazil is a bum, man. His motherfucker ranked like 64 in the heavyweight division, man. This motherfucker terrible, man. Either he gonna go in there and just blitz this motherfucker, get him out of there, or it's been a long 3-month training camp, Supreme. He might want to use him as like a little fucking guinea pig, you know what I'm saying? Show off show off the little shit that he learned over in training camp, play with him. But I don't see this motherfucker going past 3, Supreme. I don't see this motherfucker going past 3. I appreciate you, Supreme. I appreciate your support, bro. And I'm glad you back, man. I'm glad you back. Hey, seriously, Supreme, man, come on, man. This motherfucker fucking with the most dangerous motherfucking heavyweight I've ever seen, man. I've ever seen. And come on now. We come on now. We did our homework. I watched Ali fights. I seen Ali. I seen the Rumble in the motherfucking jungle. I saw all that shit. I mean, not live, obviously, but I went back and did my homework. Dude, I ain't never seen no goddamn heavyweight doing what the fuck Deontay Wilder doing, man. Not no Mike Tyson. None of these motherfuckers doing what Deontay Wilder doing, man. Well, Tyson. But here's the thing about Tyson, though. He you know what I'm saying, this motherfucker, you know, he lost to Buster Douglas. You know, I mean, not taking nothing away from Mike. Not taking Mike is an animal. He the poster child on our show. He the poster child on Knock the F Out. Tyson is an animal. But Deontay, bro. Deontay. There you go. He had to put it in there. You know I was going with that Buster Douglas shit. You knew where I was headed. But see, Deontay ain't going through no mental lapses like that. Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying? He a beast, but you know what his weakness was? This. Mike Tyson was a goddamn idiot. You know what I'm saying? He won right up there, man. You know what I'm saying? But an animal. That worked out to his favor, though, lightweight. That crazy ass shit. That shit kind of worked out for him. Man, Deontay ain't no joke, man. I'm telling you, man, Wilder, man. Dude. That right hand, man. And the thing is, Supreme, you know this motherfucker always going in lighter than his opponent. The last fight, this motherfucker was only 212 pounds, man. And put Tyson Fury on his motherfucking ass twice. Not once, but twice. And the second time, he damn near killed him. This motherfucker an animal, man. Right, yeah, that dude, that shit was crazy, man. That motherfucker rose up like the Undertaker and shit. I said, what the fuck? Even Deontay looked like, God damn, what the fuck I gotta do? I gotta kill this motherfucker? Man, Supreme. If them motherfuckers offer me $1 million right now to take a goddamn hit from Wilder, man, I would have to second guess. I would have to think about it for a little bit. That motherfucker lethal, man. He lethal, man. I wonder if all my people gonna show up, man, by me switching this over to Friday night. I know Josh said he'll probably be coming on definitely later because I think he just got off not too long ago. Yeah, man. Dude, I think the motherfucker. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, hey, Supreme, I know you gonna watch the fight. How you watching it, man? You gonna stream it, or do you got Showtime? Because it ain't pay-per-view. It ain't pay-per-view. Is it gonna be on Showtime? So either if you got the cable or what, or stream it. I was telling motherfuckers like this, Supreme. I said, look, go to YouTube if you ain't got either. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, so you like me. So you got Showtime. All right. Yeah. I got to have it, bro. I got to have it, man. And the only reason I got it is for the fights. The only reason why I got Showtime is for the fights, man. Yeah, because that's all they good for now. Shit. I'll be checking that motherfucker out on Showtime. I think I might record this motherfucker, man, because this motherfucker about to do something nasty to Brazil, man. He probably about to do some shit we ain't seen. Dude, I don't know if you saw this, Supreme, but I want you to go back and look at this shit if you ain't seen it, man. I want you to look at Deontay Wilder fight when he fought a motherfucker named Bermain Stavern. Not the first time he fought him, but the second time. The first time he fought him, they went the distance. He won the fight, but they went the distance. But the second time he fought that, yeah. I knew, yeah, Supreme. I know you had probably seen it, man. Dude, that's what I think that motherfucker gonna do to Brazil. I think either he gonna do that. I think he gonna blitz that motherfucker. Didn't that mother? He look like a goddamn snowman melting on them goddamn ropes, didn't he, Supreme? The way that motherfucker legs went down and one was east and one was west. I said, goddamn, he done killed that motherfucker, man. He done killed Stavern. Dude, that's how that motherfucker about to do Brazil, man. It ain't either he gonna do that. He could do whatever the fuck he want to do, man. Yeah, there you go. Noodles. That motherfucker had the spaghetti legs like a motherfucker, didn't he, Supreme? I'm telling you, man. Hey, dude, he like BK. He could have it his way, man. He could do that shit. He could blitz him in the first round, or he could play with this motherfucker for a little bit. But I do not see this motherfucker going past 3. I don't see it going past 3. Now I got to say it, bro. If it go past 3, that's gonna surprise the fuck out of me. I did my show with Mr. Cleveland. Everybody on board, man. Everybody know what's about to happen, man. You want to know what's funny? That's what I'm thinking, man. That man, dude. That's the same goddamn thing Mr. Cleveland said. He said, Chuck, don't be surprised if he try to find an out. You know what I'm saying? Because he know he getting knocked out. That motherfucker know he getting knocked out, man. He might try to do some shit. Did you see that Terrence Crawford Amir Khan fight? He might try to pull a goddamn Amir Khan, man. And try to find like a low blow or some shit like that, or a back of the head type shit, and act like he can't go no more. Now, why YouTube on this dumb shit? They didn't want to show your fucking comment, man, because you used the word fuck in it. Yeah, I got you up there, man. The YouTube, stop it. Stop it now. That's exactly what it is, bro. He gonna do the same shit probably like Amir Khan did, man. Just to try to find an out with his punk ass. That's exactly what his bitch ass probably gonna do. Cause come on, man. That motherfucker know who he getting in the ring with, man. Shit. That motherfucker can't possibly think he could do better than Luis King Kong Ortiz. That fight scared the fuck out of me, Supreme. When that motherfucker fought King Kong, man. What's up, Didi? What's up, Didi? You goddamn right that motherfucker looked shook up like a motherfucker at the weigh-in. That motherfucker looked death right in the goddamn eyes. Brazil through, man. It's a wrap for Brazil, man. It's a wrap, man. Yeah, Supreme, you saw it. That motherfucker looked shook, man. He looked shook. Dude, this ain't even gonna be close, man. Dude, he might not even go in there to try to box Deontay. He might go in there. You know what, man? Now, if he does this, it could be kind of hard to knock him out. You want to know what? Now, if he go in that bitch in defensive mode, in survival mode, it's going to be hard to knock him out because he ain't going in that bitch to win. It's the same goddamn thing. It's the same goddamn thing that happened with Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. When Mikey went in, when that goddamn fight started, shaking like a leaf on the tree. You ain't shitting, man. Them goddamn hands are like this. Them goddamn hands are like, I said, goddamn. And when Wilder took off them goddamn Gucci shades, I said, goddamn, I said, Wilder, think about your career now. Think about your career. When that motherfucker took off them goddamn shades, you saw Brazil hands like this. I said, oh, shit. I'm telling you, man. And the thing about Wilder, he like a Muhammad Ali, man, but on like a different level, though, because when Wilder say he gonna do something, he does it. Just like Ali used to be. When Ali used to tell that motherfucker, I'm getting this motherfucker out of there in the 4th round, you could put your money on that goddamn 4th round. Shit. Yeah, Didi, you know what's up, man. They better have the EMTs by that goddamn ring, man. They better have it. That motherfucker gonna be fucked up, man. That's why I'm telling everybody, this the one you don't want to miss, man. If you a fan of the knockout, and who the fuck ain't a fan of the knockout? That's what everybody want to see in a boxing fight. If you a fan of the knockout, baby, this the one to watch. This the one to watch, man. I thought that last fight we got last week, we would have saw a knockout. I thought the one last week with J-Rock and Hurd would have been a knockout. Man, Hurd a tough motherfucker, man. I don't want him taking blows like that for the rest of his career, man. He gonna end up like Ali. No. I'm telling you, man. And Didi, you know what's up. And, man, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying, Supreme. It's back now, man. And Deontay Wilder bringing it back single-handedly. Remember how back then they had help? You had them other big, great heavyweights. Everybody was Deontay Wilder doing this shit by himself, man. He bringing excitement to this shit by his goddamn self. It ain't no Fury bringing the motherfucker back. Anthony Joshua, a joke. Fuck Anthony Joshua. He doing whatever the fuck he doing over there in England. He ain't bringing back shit. This is all Deontay Wilder. That's it. Yeah. But shit, Supreme, that goddamn welterweight division lit too. That welterweight division, that super welterweight division, middleweight with Charlo and Hurd and J Rock and all them motherfuckers. Then that welterweight division, man, with Arrow and Bud and all them motherfuckers. Man, dude, boxing is back, man. Boxing is back. And it ain't never been this exciting, man. Dude, we got some big fights ahead, Supreme. Dude, we got motherfucking Manny Pacquiao about to fight Keith Thurman. We got Sean Porter about to fight Errol. And I can't wait for Errol to beat his ass. We got another good fight. I mean, you know, it ain't, I hope it don't be pay-per-view. I don't think it's pay-per-view worthy, but you're going to have Terrence Bud Crawford going against Kell Brook over in England. You know, that's going to be a good one. You know what I'm saying? So we got some shit ahead, man. We got some damn good fights ahead. I can't wait, man. Boxing is back. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're talking this MMA shit. Don't get me wrong, man. I fuck with UFC. I love UFC. Yeah, dude. We lined up, man. The Pacquiao Thurman in July. Sean Porter and Errol Spence could be as early as August 3rd, bro. They saying that fight could happen August 3rd. Then you got exactly, MMA ain't nothing like boxing, bro. Ain't nothing like boxing. What's the other one? Dude, we got the battle of the Garcias coming. We got Danny going up against Mikey. Now I think they're gonna have that in September. So then and wait a minute now, I think it's another fight. It's another fight. And then on top of that, man, yeah, DD on Team Mikey. And I'm gonna say this, man. I do not like what I'm hearing, man. Dude, everybody want to write Mikey off now. Everybody want to write Mikey off because he ran into a juggernaut like Errol Spence. Everybody writing him off now. Do you motherfuckers know Mikey can box? He just looked bad against Errol. It's Errol Spence. God damn, it's Errol Spence. Please don't write the motherfucker off. Mikey can box. This motherfucker was 39-0. And it ain't like he fought no weak-ass opposition. This motherfucker beat Robert Easter Jr. ass like he stole something. And he made Adrian Broner look like a clown. Well, he is a clown. But still, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like Mikey can't box, man. If that motherfucker beat Adrian Broner and fucking E-Bunny, I see him having a damn good motherfucking shot against Danny Garcia, man. Danny ain't no goddamn Errol Spence. Danny don't have the power of Errol. Danny don't have the reach of Errol. Danny don't have the IQ of Errol. This ain't no goddamn Errol Spence. Far from it. I got Mikey winning this fight, man. And he gonna go in as the underdog. I said, I can't believe how these motherfuckers writing off Mikey. That's because he lost to Errol Spence. I tell you, these motherfuckers, these fans, man, these some fickle-minded ass fans, man. And they don't know boxing. Because if you know Mikey Garcia, he is a all-around, way better motherfucking boxer than Danny. The only thing I might give Danny is that goddamn overhead right punch. Mikey better watch out for that goddamn overhead right punch by Danny. Danny got a little power now. I gotta get at the Danny. But shit, man. Give me Mikey. Hell yeah, class 5. And dude, what is he? He been a champion in 4 different divisions. I think he been a champion in 4 divisions. And he want to make it number 5 at 147. He want to make it. I don't see him getting no belt at 147. You gotta think about it. He going to go through Arrow again. He ain't getting no belt at 147. Bud already beat his ass in the amateurs. He don't want Bud. And he damn sure ain't beat no motherfucking Arrow. again. Well, I mean, he I don't even think he want to see Errol. You feel what I'm saying? Errol about to get that belt off Sean Porter, and he gonna beat whoever win between Pacquiao and Thurman. Unless Mikey try to get that belt before Errol. Unless Mikey try to go for the WBA before Errol do. That's his only goddamn shot at being the champion. Because he ain't getting through Errol and he ain't fucking with Bud. So I really don't even know why he in the 147 division. I really don't understand it, man. He should just go back to 140 or go down to 135 and have that dream fight with Lomachenko. I like Lomachenko, though. So shit gonna be real interesting. Ooh, Supreme. That's a good question. Let's talk about that fight, man. So Keith came back after a 2-year hiatus, and he didn't look good against Josecito Lopez. That goddamn 7th round, man. That 7th round looked bad for Keith. I said, Keith, when I saw Keith's eyes roll to the back of his motherfucking head like that, I said, God damn. I said, Keith about to go out like this. I said, Keith, your motherfucking ass, your pretty ass better stay. Your pretty ass better wake up, motherfucker. After all I've been hyping your punk ass up, talk about this ain't gonna be nothing but an exhibition for your pretty ass. Your ass better wake up and whoop Josecito Lopez's ass. Shit. Now, he recovered after that 7th round and won the fight. That changed. That changed the way I thought about Keith, though, man. And now that he going to get some Manny Pacquiao, man, and Pacquiao as the thing about Pacquiao, man, shit. Once he get that engine running, because you know he old and now he in his 40s, he got to get that engine. It's gonna take a little while for that engine to get to running. But once that engine get to running on your ass, and he get to throwing them goddamn punches and bunches on your motherfucking ass, and if you can't keep Manny off of your ass, you gonna have a long motherfucking night, buddy. You gonna have a long motherfucking night. Manny, like I swear to God, bro, you know how he is. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once Manny get to going on your ass, man, shit. Keith Thurman, boy, he better be throwing. Because Manny gonna be throwing at his ass, man. You know how Pacquiao is. Combos, baby. Combination sensation when it come to Pacquiao. You know what it is, Supreme lunch meat, baby. What Shaq say? Barbecue chicken. What that boy Shaq say? Barbecue chicken, baby. I'm telling you, man, it's a wrap, man. That's gonna be a good fight, man. Because shit, if Keith one time Thurman come, we ain't talking about Keith sometime. We talking about Keith one time. If Keith one time come with that, because Keith got power, man. That motherfucker lay a good one on, man. Come on, man. If Jeff Horn put his motherfucking ass to sleep, Keith Thurman got power to put that motherfucker to sleep, man. Remember that, Supreme. Jeff Horn put Manny Pacquiao to sleep. So that's going to be an interesting motherfucking fight. But if you asking me right now, Supreme, give me Keith, man. Give me Thurman. And you want to know why I say that, man? Because Keith did a lot of goddamn politicking to get this fight. Keith did a lot of, and Keith know. Because you want to know the fucked up part about it, Supreme? Keith really think he that dude, man. Keith really think he the number one welterweight in the division, man. He delusional. He really think he number one. So he gonna go in this motherfucker and really try to solidify his legacy against Pac-Man, man. He gonna show up for Pac-Man. And I'm gonna say that Josh made it. Josh made it. I was talking about you earlier. I said he just got off. I said he'll show up. But I'm telling you, man, shit. Keith one time Thurman could fuck around and stop him, man. He could knock him out. If he show up, Supreme. You know what I'm saying? You gonna take Pac-Man? All right. No, dude, bro. Hold on, he want to be a close one, but I got man, dude. Ain't no argument here. Ain't no argument here, man. Shit, that goddamn Manny Pacquiao. You saw what that motherfucker did to Broner. Man, he made Broner look like a goddamn clown in there, man. And Broner's stupid ass talk about he thought he won the fight. Shit, I definitely see how much damage was done in that ring. Pacquiao must have been beating on your goddamn head till you just got delusional. Ain't no motherfucking way that boy won that fight, man. I said, this dude, Broner, a fucking clown, man. Man, hey, Supreme, I can't sit up here and say you crazy. I can't sit up here and say that. So in other words, it's a 50-50 fight. That's what it is. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 fight, man. This Manny Thurman is definitely a 50-50 fight. So I'm looking forward to that, Supreme. I'm glad you asked me that because I wanted to get into a deep analysis of that. Because a lot of people want to try to play Keith Thurman now since he had that bad performance against Lopez. But if Keith come up, man, if he show up, bro, that'll change the whole landscape of that fight. You know what, Josh, we just talking shit about Deontay Wilder, man. I got 2 words to sum up tomorrow's fight: dominate and decapitate. Dominate and decapitate. You're going to see something tomorrow, Josh, that you will remember forever. You will remember this forever. Yeah, dude. Now, you might not know this. You might not know this because it really ain't been out public all like that, but I kind of had a little inside on it. Broner about to go down to 140. He about to go down to the 140 division because he not having no success at 147, man. He just not. And he won't. He won't have. Dude, think about it. I can't name one fighter that I think Broner could beat at 147 now. I can't name one fighter, man. He not going to beat no Sean Porter. And I hate to say that. He not going to beat no Sean Porter. I don't see him beating the Keith Thurman. He ain't going to never fight his brother Errol anyway. He ain't beat no Crawford. I mean, him and Danny have a good one, but I got Danny edging that one out. I don't see one motherfucker Broner could beat at 147. You know, so he going to go down to 140. Yeah, he done at 147, man. So he'll have a little success at 140 probably. You know, but nah, man. He ain't doing shit at 147. Those days are over. So, yep. That's a little inside scoop right there. He going down to 140. And that's what I think Mikey should have done. I think Mikey should have went to 140. He possibly could have had a Broner rematch or whatever, which I wouldn't have wanted to see, but I don't really think I think if Mikey would have went to 140, Broner would have definitely aimed at Mikey again. You know, but I think Mikey should have went to 140 or 135 because I want to see him and Lomachenko bang, man. I want to see him and Lomachenko bang. I want to see Lomachenko bang with Mikey, and I want to see Lomachenko bang with Tank Davis. But Tank Davis, goddamn, man, when he gonna fight? He got to ask Daddy Floyd Mayweather when he can fight. That's what I hate about this whole Tank situation, man. This boy Tank is a goddamn animal, man, a little beast. But damn, man, he ain't fighting. It's a lot of motherfuckers I want him to fight. I want him to fight Tevin Farmer. I want him to fight Teofimo Lopez. I want him to fight Lomachenko. I want him to fight Gary Russell. It's a lot of motherfuckers I want him to fight. Shit. It's a hell of a lot of motherfuckers I would love to see Tank fight. Man, that goddamn Gary Russell, man, he on the undercard too. Man, Josh, this is another bad motherfucker, man. And he don't get the credit he deserves. Gary Russell Jr., man. He on the undercard of this fight, Josh. Watch this boy, Gary Russell Jr., man. Gary Russell Jr. is one of the longest reigning champions to this day. He had his belt longer than Deontay Wilder had his, and Deontay Wilder had got his belt in 2015. Deontay Wilder got that belt, that WBC belt in 2015, and Gary Russell had his longer than Wilder. Gary Russell Jr. is a beast. Yeah, man, exactly, dude. Exactly, Josh. Tank is a beast on a tight leash from Mayweather. He is, man. Mayweather ain't getting him out here with no fights. He only fought once. And what's we about to be going on June? Come on, man. Fuck you. Where the fuck are you at? Where the fuck you at? Tank gonna fuck around and beat 200 goddamn pounds again, man. You know all that motherfucker do is eat if he ain't fighting. That motherfucker had got up to 175, man, before training camp. And I love Tank, man. I love Tank. But Tank got to go out there and fight, man. And Gary Russell wants his ass. Dude, I didn't know Gary Russell wanted that motherfucker that bad. Because you know they both of them from the same area. They from that Baltimore, that DMV area. He from Baltimore. Both of them from that area. And Gary Russell like, dude, you ain't representing, man. You ain't representing. You a fraud. He said, I want to expose your motherfucking ass. Dude, Tank put out a goddamn tweet. Tank said, every motherfucker calling me out, man. Every motherfucker that's calling me out. He said, I wish I could get all y'all motherfuckers in the room and beat the shit out of y'all motherfuckers with no gloves on, man. Tank want these motherfuckers. Tank ain't scared of none of these motherfuckers, but Floyd won't book him in a fight. He got to leave Floyd, man. He got to get the fuck away from him, man. He gotta get away from him. Floyd Mayweather and Adrian Broner are the worst motherfucking promoters in boxing. Yes, I said Adrian Broner. He got a promotion, About Billions Promotions. He got E-Bunny under him. He raising E-Bunny. And the thing about Broner, yeah, he getting these motherfuckers fights. But did y'all see E-Bunny, that last fight? Jesus Christ. Exactly, Didi. Exactly. Even Didi, you know that. Floyd don't want nobody to surpass him. It's the Floyd Mayweather show. Tank fucked up getting with this motherfucker, man. So that pisses me off there. That part pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? You know you got you a young lion, man. Let the motherfucker out the goddamn cage and let him bump. But other than that, though, y'all, man, how everybody doing, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Josh, man? How was work, man? Everything was cool? You know what I'm saying? Because I like that. That's the one thing about me, man. You know, I like to see what's up with my people, man. Oh, okay. I got you, Supreme. I got you, Supreme. You ain't lying, Josh. Didn't we? Hey, Josh, we waited long enough for it. We waited long enough for it. This seemed like this motherfucker. Well, the past couple of nights for me kind of flew by, but the first half of the week dragged, man. Would you say Supreme Bless? Can't complain. How about you, bro? Man, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? There's always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying, man? But I'm all right. You know, blessed. At the end of the day, blessed, man. And hey, and there you have it. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, it's always it's that rocky ship, man. You're going up and down, up and down, up and down. That's the kind of week I had. That's the kind of. But bro, at the end of the day, when I could sit here and chill with my people, have me a motherfucking brew, chill with my motherfucking people, man, and talk shit. It's all worth it, man. It's all worth it. I just had to switch it over to Friday this week, but next week it'll be back on Saturday. And I have more people on too, man. See, this is the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I only got a few this week. And more probably might show up. I got 25 minutes left. But Saturday, that's usually the night it go down. It'll be back on Saturday next week. And I just had to move some things around this week, y'all. It's Wilder fighting tomorrow, man. You know, you kind of got to move some pieces for Wilder, you know? Josh, I want you to watch this shit so bad. And Josh, I'm telling you, man, like if you don't have Showtime, or if you're not using anything to stream or anything like that, dude, just go to YouTube, Josh. Man, a lot of people gonna be live streaming this fight, man. A lot of people live streaming this fight, Josh. So just check it out, man. It would be on YouTube. Yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be, man. People gonna be live streaming that left and right, Josh. You ain't gonna miss nothing. You could watch that whole goddamn show if you wanted to, man. You could see the Gary Russell fight. I really want you to watch Gary Russell, Josh. I want you to check Gary Russell out, man. Gary Russell Jr. a beast. He on the undercard. Josh, if you a fan of the knockout, brother, if you a fan of the knockout, and come on, man, that's what we all want to see in boxing. This the one you got to watch, man. This the one you got to watch. And I want you to go back, Josh. I want you to do this for Chuck P. If you haven't seen this fight, I want you to watch Deontay Wilder. And Didi, if you still here, you could attest to this. I want you to watch Deontay Wilder versus Bermane Stavern, Part 2. Bermane Stavern, Part 2, because he fought him twice, and they went the distance once. And at that point, Josh, that was the only person that he hadn't knocked out. So when they went for round 2, I want you to look at that fight. And that's how I think the Brazil fight will go down. Josh, you want to see a devastating knockout? Look at that fight. And he did it in the first round. I think he gonna fucking Bermane Stavern Part 2 Dominic Brazil's ass. And if he doesn't do that, he's going to toy around with him just a little bit, Josh, and he's going to get his ass out of there by the third round. Yes, please, during Memorial Day weekend, Josh, please look at that fight, man. Not the first one with Bermane Stavern, the second one. It ain't going to be that long. If you literally only have a few minutes to spare, my friend, literally just a few minutes to spare. Dude, the way that motherfucker had fucked Stavern up, Stavern's still in the air somewhere. Josh, I just did the prediction show for this Deontay Wilder fight. Josh, I'm so hyped, man. I'm so hyped for this. At least it gives me something to look forward to next weekend. Oh, brother, when you see that knockout. But you know what, though? Ain't no telling what he going to do to Dominic Brazil tomorrow night. I think he's going to do something to Dominic Brazil that we're going to remember forever, man. He said, man, that he wants a body on his record. And him and Dominic Brazil, they have a history, man. They got a real deep personal history, you know, with their families involved, you know. So Deontay Wilder, he has enough motivation, man, to kill this man. That's all I'm saying. He got enough motivation to kill this man. And he was talking about how what he's doing is illegal. Whatever happens, happens. Now, yeah, man, it's dude. They got some serious bad blood behind the scene. And the thing is, Josh, Dominic Brazil ended up being Deontay Wilder's mandatory. All right. So Deontay Wilder had to fight as mandatory. And Brazil, I don't think he was ready for this. I don't think he thought that the fight was going to be this soon or anything like that. Man, Brazil is in for the fight of his fucking life, man. And the thing is about Brazil, he know he going to get knocked out. What I'm afraid is he going to go in there to fight, or is he going to go in there being in survival mode? Because one thing is for sure, Josh, in boxing, it's very, very hard to knock out a fighter if they're in survival mode. That's the reason why Errol Spence couldn't knock out Mikey. They're not going in to fight. They're going in to defend themselves, just going to survival mode. And it's hard to knock out a fighter like that. But if you look at Dominic Brazil's fights, and if you look at history, Dominic Brazil, he wants to bring it to you. He wants to bring the fight to you. And if he goes that route, bro, it ain't going past 3. It ain't going past 3. Either he's going to blitz him and get him out of there the first round, Josh, or it's been a long training camp. It's been a 3-month training camp. He might want to show off his skills a little bit and get him out of there in 3. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I put it to you this way. It's going to be very, very entertaining, man. Very, very entertaining. And then after that, man, shit. And Josh, I might be on a little break after this fight because I was going to cover another guy by the name of Alexander Usyk. This motherfucker was undefeated in the cruiserweight division, cleared out the cruiserweight division, and he was moving up to heavyweight, and he was going to make his debut next week. But this motherfucker got a bicep injury now, and he won't be fighting next week. So looks like I might have a weekend off as far as knock the F out. And then the weekend after that, Josh, is a bitch-ass motherfucker by the name of Anthony Joshua. He's a heavyweight with 3 belts over there in England, and he has a fight, but I don't cover him. I don't cover Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua is a bitch, for a lack of better term. Okay? This motherfucker's been ducking and dodging. He been ducking and dodging. DD over there rolling. He been ducking and dodging Deontay Wilder for I don't know how many years. I don't know how many motherfucking years. You know, so I don't cover him. I don't cover him at all. I don't mention him on Knock the F Out. I don't cover him. The only time I'm going to cover Anthony Joshua is when his ass is in the ring with either a Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. That's the only time I'm going to cover him. He got a fight. He got a fight against this out of shape Mexican by the name of Andy Ruiz. And this fight shouldn't go past over 3 rounds either. He fighting bums. There you go. Point blank, period, Josh. You want to be the best, you got to fight the best. And Anthony Joshua on that bullshit, man. He want to fight bums. And then he want to switch it over talking about, oh, well, they don't want to make the fight with me. They don't want to make the fight with me. Motherfucker, Deontay Wilder offered Joe bitch ass 50-50. 50-50. And then your motherfucking ass want to go around in circles talking about, no, it should be 60-40 because I got 3 belts and I'm the number 1 heavyweight in England. Who gives a fuck about England? It's a small pond. The states, America, the states, it's the bigger pond. Deontay Wilder is the best and most known heavyweight in the states. Bigger pond. Fuck the UK. But that's what Anthony Joshua want to stick with. That's what he want to stick with. That's the story he's sticking to. He said, I got 3 belts. I'm the number 1 heavyweight in England. So it should be 60-40 in my favor. Man, please. And he been fighting nothing but bums. The only credible fight that motherfucker had was against Klitschko. And that was an old Klitschko. He wouldn't have beat Klitschko in his prime. So, Josh, things are going to be interesting as far as boxing, bro. You wasn't on, but man, we got Errol Spence going against Sean Porter for a belt. Keith Thurman and Manny. The Garcias fighting Danny versus Mikey. And and Tony Harrison versus Jermell Charlo. I can't wait for those fights, man. And Josh, just listen to me, bro. I'm only going to tell you to watch the good shit because I could do a boxing show next week, but I don't want to cover bums. I'm not covering no goddamn bums. I want to cover the big names. I want to get you hip to the big names, Josh. I want you to every fight that I'm covering, bro, is one that I personally think you should watch. Because that man, Josh, wasn't that a fight last week? That J-Rock and Jerry Hurd, man. That was a fight, man. And that's the one I wanted you to watch. I covered that, man. I'm only going to cover the good shit, Josh. Believe me when I tell you that. I could go and do a show next week. Usyk is out with a bicep injury, but they got a little young prospect by the name of Devin Haney who's going to headline the fight. I could talk about little young Devin Haney, but I'm thinking, build your name up a little more, and I will. You know what I'm saying? He's just a prospect at this point. I'm not about to talk about Devin Haney right now. Josh, that was a fight last week, man. Now, this week, it ain't going to be no fight. It ain't going to be no fight this week. This is going to be domination, all right? We already know what we're getting into here. This is not going to be a 12-round fight. This is not going to be a 6-round fight even. This is more of an exhibition for Deontay Wilder. But the only thing that we're all looking forward to is how in the fuck is he going to knock this man out? How is Brazil's body going to fall? How is his body going to twist? Is he going to twist? How is he going to drop? This is what we're looking forward to because we know he getting knocked the fuck out. We just want to see how this knockout happens. That's the thing about Deontay Wilder, man. He's the knockout king. Whenever you know this motherfucker about to fight, somebody about to get dropped. Somebody getting dropped. Each and every person he has fought, Josh, and he's had a total of 41 fights. Each and every person he's fought, he dropped him. Even to Tyson Fury. Now, he didn't win by knockout, but he dropped him twice. Everybody he didn't fall, he didn't drop. So you got to go by statistics at some point, right? This boy ain't no fluke. This boy the real deal, Josh. Real deal, Holyfield. Exactly, Josh, you can't take that away from. I was saying earlier, I have never seen a heavyweight. And Josh, I did my homework, brother. I watched the Rumble in the Jungle with Mayweather, and I'm not Mayweather, with Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. I've seen these heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? I watched these heavyweights. I did my homework. I looked at the fights. I have never seen any heavyweight, not even Mike Tyson. I have never seen any heavyweight doing the shit that Deontay Wilder is doing. Now, don't get me wrong. Mike Tyson had great, impressive fights, man, getting people out of there in the first round and everything like that. He had great, impressive fights. But Deontay Wilder has knocked out everybody he's fought besides Fury. Other than that, he's knocked out. Not gone the distance. None of that. Knocked out each and every fighter he fought but Fury. That's scary. That's amazing to me, man. That is amazing, man. That's amazing. You will never see another heavyweight do this shit again, man. Ever. This is once in a lifetime shit we seeing here. That's why I want people to hop on board on this. You know what I'm saying, dude? This is the time, man. This is the time to come back to boxing now. It's exciting again. And Deontay Wilder doing it by himself, man. One man, one face, doing this by himself, man. In the heavyweight division now. In the heavyweight division. I mean, come on, man. We're not even going to talk about that welterweight division. That welterweight division is on fire. It's on fire. So many storylines to that welterweight division. It's on fire. With Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. It's that welterweight division. Dude, I could talk about that welterweight division for days. I could talk about that welterweight division for days, literally. So many storylines. All right, Josh, I want to let you know something too. The next Untold Truth is going to be on Braun Strowman. All right? It's going to be on Braun Strowman. I'm working on getting a very, very special guest with me for this one. And Josh, I'm going to let you know right now, okay? I'm not putting Braun over. I'm not putting him over, bro. I mean, come on, man. This is the second season of the Untold Truth. And I done already put over The Rock. I put over Austin. I did bury WrestleMania. But it's time for me it's time for some real heat now. All right, Josh. It's time for some heel appeal. It's time for me to go retro. It's time for Chuck P Unplugged. And Braun Strowman gonna be my victim. Braun Strowman gonna be my victim, man. Because I used to be a fan of Braun, but no, not from what I'm seeing now. So, and I mean, I haven't watched since April, but I kind of, I got to kind of know what I'm talking about just a little bit. So I'm keeping tabs on Braun Strowman to see if he has any kind of little push going on. Nothing. As from what I heard he just lost to Sami Zayn for the whole Money in the Bank shit. So really, brother? Really? This is how they're gonna do it. So I got to get on Braun now. Yeah. Me too, Josh. They literally killed me with Braun. And the stop and go. That's killing me, Josh. The stop and go. Stop, play. You give him a push, but then you bring him back. Then you want to give him another one, but then you bring him back. I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of this shit now, okay? It was either going to be between Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, but guess what, Josh? I got to say, brother, I think I might be feeling this Bray Wyatt shit now. I didn't leave it up to you to send me anything. I said, I wonder why Josh didn't send me nothing on Bray this time. Then curiosity got to fucking with me. I said, let's see this Bray Wyatt segment. I liked the last one, Josh. And the thing is, I didn't think that they would move this quickly with the shift. It seems like, it was happy-go-lucky, but then it's like they quickly turned it dark. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that they would, even if it was going to go dark, if they were going to go in that angle, I didn't think that they would do it this quickly. It was like abruptly. You know what I'm saying? And when I looked, I said, oh shit. Okay. I can ride with that now. I can ride with this. I'm kind of like way interested to probably kind of watch a little bit of Raw. No, I ain't gonna go there now. I ain't watching no motherfucking Raw. I ain't watching. But I'm very, very interested to see what he does next week. I'll go on YouTube after Raw I'll go on YouTube after Raw, and I like how they just have his segment all by itself. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go on there and I'll check it out and see what he does. Well, Josh, that is a damn good point. They spending a lot of goddamn money on those segments. And that's one thing about Vince. He don't want to waste no money. You know what I'm saying? So they putting all this money behind these vignettes. Yeah. Bray might get a push. But Josh, here's my thing though. Josh, and I hope you feel me on this. What's the end all be all though? It's like, okay, we're gonna get heavily invested into this character, okay? But are we going to get our big payback for it? Or are you going to stop the push and do what you're doing to Braun Strowman? You feel what I'm saying, Josh? Is this really worth putting our time into this and investing into this? Do you feel what I'm saying, Josh? That's my whole thing with this now. We see what you're doing. We see it has potential. We see this now. But are you going to give the ball to Bray and let him run with it tenfold, man? Or are you going to let him get to a certain point and then bring him back? That's my whole thing, man. So, because at the end of the day, brother, don't waste my goddamn time. Don't waste my motherfucking time, man. You know, that's one thing we don't get back. So we're going to invest our time to get heavily invested into this motherfucker only for you to bury him later? You feel me? That's my thing, man. But I like it. I like it. I want that too, Josh. I want that too. But even when he was the eater of worlds, shit, man, I think Luke Harper had a goddamn belt before him. I think Luke Harper was the fucking Intercontinental belt before Bray even had a belt. You know what I'm saying? So they got to book him right, man. They got to book him right, man. Not taking nothing away from Luke Harper, though. I like Luke Harper. It's a goddamn shame they're holding him hostage in his whole situation over there. I feel bad for Luke Harper, you know, but they need to get this Bray Wyatt shit right. Before I sit up here and say, I'm going to invest my time into this. I got to see more, Josh. They got to really, really make me a believer in this one, man. Because we have seen this episode before. How many years in a row? How many competitors? How many wrestlers have they done this to, man? We've seen this before. We tired of this episode. We tired of it, actually. That's why it's like, come on, man. Are you really going to let us enjoy this Bray Wyatt shit or not, man? And from the ratings, my brother, they just might have to do that now. Because the ratings are terrible. And from what I heard, Josh, Fox is expecting 3 million viewers. Raw went down to what? I believe under 2 million the third hour 2 weeks ago. How in the fuck are they going to pull that off, man? Dude, they got to let Bray Wyatt run away with this. Ooh, wouldn't that have been a good ass motherfucking Matt Harper versus Taker? Hell yeah. They want 3, brother. Come on, man. You know I ain't gonna throw no bullshit at you, Josh. I ain't watching, but I'm still paying attention. These motherfuckers want 3. I don't see it, man. I don't see that, brother. How in the fuck are they gonna pull that off, man? They gotta end the brand split. They don't have no star power. They don't have enough star power. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if they end the brand split, who are you looking at? Seth Rollins? Roman Reigns? Dude, these motherfuckers can't bring the masses, man. I don't know if you paid attention to the comment section to the Untold Truth last week, but me and George had a little dispute. He was talking about how you can book these stars today to be like yesteryear stars. Here's the thing, brother. They don't have the magnitude of a Stone Cold or The Rock, man. If I take Marty Scurll, Josh, just listen to me, brother. If I take Marty Scurll and put Marty Scurll on a billboard, you think Marty Scurll gonna bring the masses? God damn it, if I put Stone Cold on the billboard by himself, people gonna look up at that motherfucker. If I put The Rock on a billboard by himself, people gonna look up at that motherfucker. You put Marty Scurll on that motherfucker, they gonna think he an extra off a movie or something. They don't know who he's not gonna bring the masses. You feel what I'm saying, Josh? Dude, they will never get that boy over, man. They will never get Roman Reigns over. And that's killing Vince. That's killing Vince. Motherfucker, I use cancer. And this motherfucker still getting booed? That's killing Vince, man. He cannot get that boy over to save his life. And he has literally tried everything, even death. This motherfucker used cancer. And you still can't get this motherfucker over, man. That's killing Vince, man. You better believe that, Josh. What more can you do? Josh, I hate to say this. I think it was all a work. I hate to say that, man. I think it was all a work, bro, to try to get Reigns over. Now, I'm going to say this, brother. Don't they have some kind of partnership with Susan G. Komen every year for cancer? If you don't see Susan G. Komen on this motherfucker this year, bro, because you got to think about it, man. Real cancer patients might feel some kind of way about that, man. Real cancer patients might really, really feel some kind of way about that. Dude, this motherfucker didn't lose any hair. He doesn't look weak at all. This motherfucker came back bigger, okay? He came back looking more strong. It's almost like the whole Magic Johnson HIV AIDS myth. This motherfucker Roman Reigns, I hate to say that shit, bro. I hate to say it, but I think it was all a work, man. Yeah, that Susan shit, I feel you on that. I feel you. I feel the Susan G. Komen shit, I feel you on that, Josh. But Josh, I hate to say it, bro, but that was a work, man. That was a work, man. And that's fucked up. He couldn't even use that to get that boy over, man, knowing goddamn well they were lying about the whole thing, man. That's crazy. But on that note, y'all, shit went a little over. But Josh, you got me started, brother. You lit that fire under my ass, man. I had to go a little overtime for you. You lit that fire under me, brother. And wait till you hear the untold truth coming on Braun Strowman's ass. Dude, I ain't buried nobody in a little while now. But you about to get some real heel appeal when it comes to Braun Strowman. And the special guest I have with me, Josh, if it all goes down right, Braun Strowman gonna be in for a burial of the century. Because there's only one other motherfucker I could think of on this whole internet shit that could roast this motherfucker just as bad as me. And if I could get him on here with me, Josh, you better tune in, brother. It's going to be probably the best episode of this season. So please stay tuned for next month's Untold Truth, buddy. That's the one I'm telling you you're going to want to see. Because I am absolutely fed up with Braun Strowman now. And I'm going to leave it at that, my brother. DD, I know you still with me. I know you lost in all that wrestling talk. But I appreciate y'all for hopping on. We didn't have the whole cast of characters because I moved it over to Friday. You know, everybody would have been on here if it was tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? But next week it will be back on Saturday night. You know, but I had to just move some things around. But, you know, I love y'all like family, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on, man, and hopping on with me and talking more shit than a little bit with me. And for anybody who checking this out archive, you could be a part of this conversation too, man. This ain't a club members only kind of thing. You can come on in, man, state your case on whatever it is. Like I say, any conversation is the topic of conversation, man. So this is Chuck P. C-Ville's Finest, man. Follow me on Twitter at ChuckP216. Follow me at WrestlingWithWrestling.com with Andre, man. I do shit over there, man. I got the Untold Truth over there for the wrestling fans. And I got Knock the F Out podcast for the boxing fans out there, man. And I try to give you a good show on anything that I do, man. And just support it, bro. Just support it. I truly, truly appreciate it. Chuck P. C-Ville's Finest, man. Josh, DD, Supreme. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me, man. Y'all have a damn good week, man. And I want to see all y'all back here again next Saturday. You know, it's going down, man. So, and enjoy that fight. 2 words: domination and decapitation. Bomb Squad! We rooting for you, Deontay Wilder. Go ahead and make this motherfucker feel you like no other. Chuck P. C-Ville's Finest. I'm up out of here, y'all. Much love to y'all, man. Much love. I mean that. I'm out of here.